Hi, everybody. This is Bill Soroka, multi-potentialite serial entrepreneur, talking about how to create your own online business. Here with my friend Zion Brock, who's not actually physically here, but he's in some of the other videos that I'm sure you have seen. So today I'm going to talk about a case study in building an online course from scratch, from literally having nothing to actually in the process now of creating the content. The reason I really want to share this story with you is it kind of shows you the process of what's involved and how long it can take or how short it can take, just depending on your own style and your own ideas. I have a friend of mine who I've been working with, kind of coaching along, kind of showing her really exactly what we're showing you, the exact steps that I took to help create my own online course. Part of this process, especially for her, for me, was how long it takes for an idea to really marinate and really kind of come alive. I think one of my great passions is watching an idea get kind of pulled from the ether, put onto paper, and then watch it evolve and come alive. And the tools that we're going to be talking about really help make this possible. And what's interesting about the process involved with this is sometimes you don't know what the next step is going to be. It's almost impossible to be out here not taking action and seeing all the possible steps. Sometimes you just have to get down in it and start. That's why we start with jump in. So my friend, I told, just you got to jump in. You got to make some sort of investment into a platform so we can get in and tinker around and you can just kind of see where we're going to put things and how it's going to come out. So the first thing we did, opted to go with Kajabi, because with Kajabi we can have conversations about it. So we got her platform. But then what do you do with that? So sometimes, obviously, with me, I let mine sit for months as I was tinkering with it. I didn't understand it. I had to get in and do the training videos and kind of move things around and figure it out. That's what we did. Then we built the homepage, basically the website for her. And part of that, we built the blog. Why did we build a blog? Because of the next steps. We've got to add value. So part of the value is adding those value content packed blogs that people want to read, and they become shareable as well. And it helps accelerate your keyword searches too, so people can find you. Once we got that process going, and she could deliver a little bit of content that way, the other cool thing is on your website or your blog, you can put a email capture or an opt-in so people can subscribe to your blog post, or they can download the free report or whatever. We'll get into that in a little bit too, because that's the next step that we did. We created a lead magnet, and I'm so excited about what she opted to do for her lead magnet. You know, for me, I just did a little free report that just told a story about how I got started in my business. But with my friend, she has created a 5-video series packed full of content and value for people. Each video is like an hour long, which you may or may not want to do, but this is really good content for her particular audience. So that's what we did there. She spent quite a few months kind of organizing that, putting that together, doing it all on Zoom as well. So didn't have to hire a whole production crew or anything like that. It was just Zoom content, videos, and interviews on that platform. So that's going to help generate a significant email list, because that's product that people want. So they're going to trade their email for that information. Then we went through and we created in Kajabi, we created the landing pages and built the pipeline, otherwise known as a funnel if you're talking about other language. But it was just the means for distributing all this great content and collecting those emails. So we just finished that aspect for it. And now we're actually writing the email content. So it's an email sequence. So when people sign up and they say, all right, here's my email, show me that video series, we can send them the video series with a series of emails, a sequence of emails that are designed to give them even more value, establish a trusting relationship, and kind of build up over time towards an offer. What's cool about this is she doesn't even have a product to offer yet. We're still building it. And she's got this great idea for advanced level coaching, a community of education and knowledge and growth, and not to mention some other cool stuff too. So by the time her course and her community is actually ready to sell, because we have the lead magnet that's packed full of value in the email sequence that's going to continue building that relationship, she's going to have a substantial audience to sell her course to. Simple as that.